So the big picture for this lesson is Hamiltonian circuits. And the difference here between Euler circuits and Hamiltonian, you travel each vertex exactly once. So your goal isn't to travel every edge, it's every vertex once. And so here's a vertex edge graph, and there are actually many different ways you could do a Hamiltonian. You could go all the way around the outside here, or you could cross through the middle at various places and do all kinds of patterns here. So Hamiltonian circuits are generally used to model traveling situations because typically when you're traveling, you don't want to go to every possible way to get to a certain place. You just want to get to those places. Now, a Hamiltonian circuit isn't always possible, especially with some rectangular grids. You'll see some examples of that. So how many possible routes would there be for Hamiltonian circuits here? Well, there's a formula for that. So this is about the number of unique routes, because some of the routes are redundant. Like if I went A, B, C, D, E, and then back to A, and then I went A, E, D, C, B, A, it's the same route, just the opposite direction. So those are considered redundant. So number of unique routes here is based on n, the number of vertices, minus 1 factorial, and then divided by 2. So if you have 5 vertices, you do it like this. You do u equals 5 minus 1 factorial divided by 2. 5 minus 1 is 4. And 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and then divided by 2. So these two simplify out. 4 times 3 times 1 is 12. So the number of unique roots in this situation is 12. And that's good to know, because then I would know if I was trying to figure every possible Hamiltonian circuit, I should have 12 of them that are unique. And that applies to the brute force method, because the brute force method for finding the shortest distance for Hamiltonian circuits means that you list them all out. And you want to make sure that you have all of them and that they're all unique. So if I made a list of the Hamiltonians, and you'll see examples of this in the lesson, don't use the ones that aren't unique as part of your list, because then you're just making extra work for yourself. Okay, so that's the big picture for this lesson.